Do you believe in miracles? A miracle can be defined as an extraordinary event not explicable by scientific or natural laws, something that no one thought was possible. But we're all taught to never say never, to always believe in a positive outcome. Well, TV 11's Erica Ferrando and photojournalist Bree Conyers traveled to Baltimore, Maryland to bring us the story of a walking miracle from Pottsville, Arkansas.
Miracles happen every day.
1,000 miles from home in Baltimore, Maryland.
You just stay down and go side to side.
Something as simple as a ball toss for this high school athlete.
You gotta keep going.
Now means more than ever.
I thought my life was over.
June 15th, 2018, 17-year-old Drake MANESS dove into a swimming pool at his girlfriend's like he had countless times before.
He wasn't moving his legs, his arms, and so I was like, okay, something's really wrong. So I dove in and I grabbed him and I had him like a baby, and he instantly spit out water and looked at me and was like, "Sydney, I'm paralyzed, please don't let me die."
When I hit the bottom, I just immediately knew I was paralyzed.
And that was really the first thing I told him in the ambulance. Start praying, Drake, right now, and you're gonna be all right.
Airlifted to Arkansas Children's, Drake suffered a broken neck and spinal cord injury. It was a freak accident. Doctors delivering the news to his parents he'd never walk again.
We've got to get him into surgery right now, and Drake's probably never going to move the neck down. And I pretty much lost it at that point. I just hit my knees.
It was hard. It was really hard. And you're just scared.
But this family decided to fight. A month later, taking their battle to an institute known for spinal cord injury.
You didn't give up.
No.
Drake and his family arrived to their destination at the Kennedy Krieger Institute here in Baltimore, but their journey to recovery was just beginning.
Go deeper, come on, go push.
When he got here,
He couldn't stand on his own.
We were basically holding him, pushing him into a chair.
he began 6 hours of therapy every day, still with an uncertain future.
It was catastrophic and thought to be permanent paralysis.
Dr. Suzanne RYBCZYNSK, head of inpatient rehabilitation, remained optimistic, but not even she could have expected this.
Yeah, come here. He far exceeded our expectations.
Nearly 2 months after the accident,
I knew he would the whole time.
he was back on his feet, taking major steps.
He was like, "Are we really gonna do this?" And we had 2 people with us, and he needed lots of support, but he did it.
The best thing about his recovery has really been the 2 to 3 day story. Today he's walking with a harness on and 2 or 3 people holding him. And tomorrow, no harness and a walker.
Their steps his medical team couldn't have predicted.
No, to be honest with you, I didn't, because with that type of injury that Drake had, usually people don't progress this quickly.
But steps this family had been praying for.
Just faith. We just prayed every day and kept our faith.
It's all God.
Yep, without a doubt, it's God.
Just seeing a little toe wiggle would brighten everyone's day, and then now he gets up and dances.
Since walking wasn't enough,
Yeah, faster.
4 months after the accident, he's showing progress even through the Kiki Challenge.
Drake just has that natural charisma to him, and he's always had that. I would say maybe it's stronger now.
Watching the recovery before our eyes,
It just amazes everybody.
He has a very strong will, and he's a very healthy, fit, strong guy, and I think that helped him greatly.
steps that can't be justified
I can't explain it.
are explained by this family as intervention from above.
Not just prayers to fix things spiritually, but God gave the doctors the brain that they have to work on Drake, and the nurses that he's had to treat him, and us the ability to make decisions to get him to the best place for the care that he needed.
Actually, he's a walking miracle. For him to be where he's at now, it's amazing.
Because sometimes even a simple ball toss Nice. And a step.
There you go.
Are miracles before our eyes.
Never give up and just keep your faith.
All right, we got to join him. Ready?
Oh yeah, everyone in. Come on, come on.
In Baltimore, Erica Ferrando, THV 11 News.
It took me a while to learn this, though.
You may have noticed Drake still has a tracheostomy in his throat to help his airway, which will require more surgery back home. Continuing his journey, find out what's next for Drake and what he wants others to learn from his story.
Yeah, part 2 of A Walking Miracle airs tomorrow night at 10, and I cannot wait to see it. I mean, it's just amazing to see all the progress he's made. I mean, the floss and the kiki challenge, he's doing that better than some of us.
Well, and we've seen it from day one, from the accident and how the community turned out, and you have to wonder how much of an impact that community had on his ability to recover. The momentum they gave him, that they gave that family.
Yeah, he seems like a strong kid, though.
Got the whole state on his side.
Hard not to believe in a miracle after seeing that.